Hey guys, this tutorial today is brought to you by my new friend Andy. We're doing a little tutorial swap on our two YouTube channels. So today on my YouTube channel, she's going to be teaching you a bag tutorial. And over on her YouTube channel, you can find the bag tutorial that I made. Two very different bags, but we both really like making bags. So we thought we'd both make some tutorials for you guys. So go give her a follow and I hope you enjoy.
Hi everyone, my name is Andi and today's video is going to be a tutorial on a bento bag, or simply is a knot bag. So this could be an organizer of all sorts. You can use it in your kitchen, any place in your home, or you could use it as a makeup bag. But this bag, I don't think you could use it as an everyday bag. It is kind of a just an organizer bag. So today I will be using this fabric. It's quilt cotton. So I'll be using the same material for the lining and for the exterior, like what I did on this one. You can go ahead and download the pattern that I created just to make your life easier. But you can kind of just eyeball the shape of this. You could do that as well. Also, you don't need a lot. You just need your fabric, 1 meter at least, I should say, and thread, sewing machine, of course, and that's it. So when you have printed this pattern, if you're using my pattern, make sure to print first the page where there's a test square. Usually it's on the first page. Print that first. Make sure to measure the square, the test square, that you know they match. Then you can go ahead and tape the other page. So there's the pattern. Now you go ahead and just cut 4 pieces on fold. So I've done that already. Here's my, so if it's on fold, so it'd be like this. So you just open it up, it's like that. So you need 4 pieces of these. You could use different material for the lining and then a different one on the exterior. Also, you could use an interfacing for this project. You know, if you wanted to have a bit of a body, but I'm not using any interfacing for this project, just because I like it a bit, you know, flimsy and floppy, or however you want to call it. And also, it's just an organizer bag. It's not something you'd be carrying every day anyway. So yeah, so once you have your 4 pieces, this is a super easy project. You just need to match. So you've got 2 pairs. So first take your 1 pair and place them right sides together, right? So, and then pin the sides, yes, 2 sides, and then just sew a 1/4 of an inch all the way down, so on 2 sides. And the next one, you would do the same, but you'd leave a 3-inch like gap. So that's for your turning inside out. So you do the same. So for example, you do the same, stitch that, you know, 1/4 of an inch, and then 1/4 of an inch, but you leave in the middle 3 inches gap. Or you could go with 2 inches, but I always want to do 3 inches. Also, let me go ahead and sew that and we'll be right back. Okay, so I've sewn the 4 sides of these 2 pairs, and you can see here I've left an opening right here. Okay, for turning it inside out later on. So now what you're gonna do is to open up your bag and then match the seam. So this is called nesting seams. That's what I always like to do. So just nest the seam, pin it, pin all the way, and then do the same thing here. Open it up and then nest your seam. Okay, and then pin. Now we need to box our corner, so we can either do it now or do it later. Now I'll do this one right now. So for this pattern, I recommend a 2.5 inch square. So cut or just mark your 2.5. I'm using a regular pen, by the way. I use it most of the time, especially if I know that it's not going to be shown on the finished result anyway, so that's fine. So do that, and then I'll do it on my second one. So here I've already cut my 2.5 inch squares, so they're my, so then later we would sew that. Now I'm gonna go ahead and continue pinning the bottom part and then sew it down straight. Okay, always make sure to do a back stitch, okay, to secure your beginning and end stitches. So I'm gonna pin that and then go ahead to the sewing machine, just sew that. I have sewn them both. Now just open up your box corner and just match it. You'll find that it doesn't match perfectly. That's because the other side is, you know, folded. Now we can just try and wiggle our way through, but you know, it doesn't need to be super perfect. Okay, just and there you go. And then do the exact same thing on all 4 corners that you got, and then sew 1/4 inch all the way. Make sure to back stitch beginning and end. Same with this other one, and then we'll get back after I do that. Okay, so that's done. Got my box corners. Same with the other one. Okay, and now find the one with the opening, okay, because the other one doesn't have any opening, right? And that's gonna be your lining, okay? Or it could be the outer, but you know, because it's reversible, I choose this to be lining anyway for my own project. Okay, so make sure that if you're choosing you know, 2 different fabrics for your bag, then choose your lining, and then that's the one you leave an opening, okay? Now you just turn one inside out, so you've got this, and then put that, so leave your lining with your opening, leave that on the wrong side, and once you have this exterior on the right side, you just place that inside like so, and then match all the curves and all those things. Okay, so then match the seams we're almost done, like 80% done. Again, this is a super friendly, easy beginner project, and it doesn't take a lot of time to make. I like the linen ones, but I also like these printed ones. I do prefer linen though. They look very minimalist and they just look nice, I think. There's nothing wrong with the printed ones as well. I just prefer linen. I mean, I'm a linen lover. Okay, so go ahead and pin all the way. And I think you get the idea. So the next step here is to sew 1/4 of an inch all around. Okay, so all around. Let's do that. So that was a very quick and easy project, isn't it? So I have the itch of making a lot of these in linen, you know, in all different colors of linen. That would be really cute. I actually made one and I can't really find where it is. A different color of linen, but this is actually very cute as well. So there you go. Let's put my fabric. Also a good organizer for your, you know, scraps. You don't know what to do with them, you know, put them in a bag, and then maybe one day you'll open them up and do something about it, or give them away to someone who's new in sewing and, you know, they could actually use it. I might need to do that because I'm running out of space because of all my fabric scraps. Okay, well, thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you check out my actual YouTube channel. It's called Andi the Maker. And Kelsey, thank you very much for having me here. It's a really good collaboration. I hope we can do more in the future. And also, thank you all for watching. Please visit my website and my YouTube. I also have a group called The Makers on Facebook if you want to join in. Also, yeah, my Instagram is Andi the Maker. Everything is Andi the Maker. So thank you very much, Kelsey. Thank you all for having me here. Also, be kind to everyone, and